So, before Halloween time, I saw trailers. I saw ads for trailers or whatever, YouTube thumbnails. Um, I guess they're making a new Scream movie. I don't know if it's like another sequel or if it's like a full remake of like the original Scream or something weird. I don't know much about it at all. I love the first movie, Scream. I've watched it recently around Halloween time, and I've seen it a bunch of times. It's a classic, to me, it's like the classic horror movie. Um, it's kind of making fun of all horror movies and using like the formulas of horror movies um, in the movie. I don't know how to word it the way other people word it, but you know what I mean. It's a really good movie. Uh, the sequels, I haven't really. I think I maybe seen some bits and pieces here and there, but I haven't really ever sat down and watched Scream 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever. I don't know how many there are. I feel like there's like 4 or 5 of them, maybe 6. I don't know. All I know is this says it's a Scream official trailer 2022 movie. So I guess it's coming out in 2022. You would think it'd be coming out around Halloween time, but maybe they're going to put it out in the middle of the year sometime or something. I think they put out horror movies in the summer sometimes because I think people like to watch horror movies in the summertime or something. I don't know. So let's watch it and see what it's about. Scream official trailer 2022 movie.
This isn't funny, Amber.
Would you like to play a game, Tara?
Right off the bat there.
Doors unlocked. All doors locked. Doors unlocked. Hello?
It's happening.
Oh, it's
3 attacks so far. Do you have a gun?
I'm Sydney Prescott. Of course I have a gun.
Something about this one just feels different.
Samantha? I know who you are. I've been through this a lot. This is your life now, which means that whoever this is going to keep coming for you. You ready for this?
There's certain rules to surviving.
The attacks were all on people related to the original killers. Whenever.
okay. Stop it for a second. A lot to process. Okay, so at first, when I had the phone ringing and stuff, I thought, okay, this is just a straight remake of the first one. And I thought it was kind of weird because we don't really use home phones anymore or landlines. And now it's all about cell phones and texting and stuff like that. But it's like really modernized because she's sitting there texting and the person texting's like, I'm not your friend. And then there was like the lock situation, like she's got security stuff on her phone and she's trying to lock the doors and it's unlocking. I liked that modern twist to it. It's kind of cool. But then he was like killing her. I don't know if the scene's actually longer and they just shortened it, chopped it up for the trailer. but he was like killing her fast. Like it wasn't like a stretched out thing like Drew Barrymore in the first movie. It was like a long scene where he was playing cat and mouse with her. This one, it was just like open the door, stab, and then he was right behind her and killing her. I'm assuming he killed her. That girl that they showed a little bit later looked like her, but I can't tell if that was the same girl or not. It might have been a different girl. I don't know. They looked kind of similar to me, but I didn't get a good enough look. So I thought it was just a straight remake, but then they showed Sidney Prescott, and they showed Courtney Cox, and they showed David Arquette. So it's a sequel of sorts. It's a sequel in modern times. And I would watch all the other sequels first before I would watch this one, because I would be confused probably, because I haven't seen the other sequels. So I don't know what's happened since the first movie. And then they said that these are all people that are related to the killers. So I know who the killers are in the first movie. And I wouldn't think that they didn't have any children or anything, because they were teenagers and they died. But maybe they had siblings or something weird. But I don't know who the killers are in the other movies. So I guess these are all kids related to them somehow. Like I said, I'd have to watch the sequels to kind of have an idea of what's going on.
As link is to our past, it's pulled us all back here. And I won't sleep until he's in the ground.
Hello, Sydney.
Okay, so I have no idea, like, who's the killer? Like, who, after all of this nonsense, so many sequels, somebody else wants to be a killer. The Scream killer. I'm like, what the heck? It never ends. At least, like, you know, in the Freddy movies, the Jason movies, the Michael Myers movies, I haven't seen all those movies, but it's the same killer the whole time. Like, he's kind of like immortal, and he gets brought back to life, and he goes killing again. It's the same dude. He just keeps getting like resurrected all the time. But in the Scream series, they're humans, so they got killed in the first one. So it's always a copycat killer every movie, I'm assuming. And so that's kind of like way more unrealistic, because like, gosh, people are just keep on copycat killing this same Scream guy over and over again. Like, I don't know, to me it seems a little dumb. It's more realistic for it to be the same killer that, you know, he's not going to stop. He's just going to keep on coming back and killing and killing and killing. Then for all of these random people wanting to be killers in the same spot with the same people over and over again, it's kind of crazy. But, yeah. I'll probably try to do reactions to Scream sequels eventually, because I've only really seen the first movie. I've seen the first movie many, many times, and I have it like memorized, but the sequels I have not. I've maybe seen bits and pieces of it, but I couldn't tell you who the killers are or who gets killed or anything like that, so I don't know.